Yeah. So basically, the work for the midterm evaluation. Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So the work for the midterm evaluation, I've break it down into four parts. First is adding the subscription for the plugin operations, then deciding whether we should change the schema or not, and then supporting the same features in the admin in the mobile. So I started on the first feature, and yeah, I mean the pull request is ready, and it has all the setup which is needed for a WebSocket subscription in the Apollo V4. So actually, just yesterday, I was doing it in the previous Apollo version, and it was working good. And when it got updated, actually some syntactical changes were there. So it took me a bit time to adjust with those changes for the subscription model. And now it is all working. And now I'll get start. It is also working for the for the update plugin operation. For the create plugin operation. So whenever a plugin is created, the subscribers are notified about that. And this is just the overview diagram of what I'm thinking about implementing. Yeah. So this was the overview of the first task. The second one was deciding on the plugin schema change. So I just wanted to do whatever that I'm doing right now. That should be future proof and also flexible according to the future changes for the app. So I was thinking about changing the schema from this, which has the installed status and the installed orgs array, to instead of removing these two and directly having the uninstalled orgs array, and making sure that all plugins are installed by default. So basically, this will help us in avoiding a lot of complex logic, and I think keeping all the features installed by default will also give a user to try out that feature and whether he wants to turn it off or not. And I think users turning off the number of users who would not use that feature would be very less than the number of users who will be using the feature. So that's why I think the change will be beneficial. And I was also thinking about using something kind of a data structure like hash map to do this, but then I found out that the size of the JavaScript array is around 4 billion elements. So I think that this would not cause any problem. And as all the computation is being done on the user browser or the mobile phone, so it would not create any problems on the server as well. And yeah, and I think I also shared a message to use Peter sir about what I think this will be used in the future. So I will be, based on that feedback, I'll be working moving forward.
Okay. Also talk with your mentors specifically about that as well, so that
Tom suggested me to avoid any race conditions that can happen. So I found that one race condition that can happen is if a bunch of organizations have this plugin installed, and if it gets uninstalled by a single organization, we are directly inverting this boolean variable with this installed orgs array, and that could create like ambiguous results. So I was thinking that's one more reason that I was thinking about changing this.
Okay, so talk with your mentors, think of what this could mean, and then when you've come with a conclusion, then you can come back and talk to me about it, because I saw your note, but it's really best for you to work with your mentors first. That would be really good. Does anybody have any questions about this? All right. Siddhesh, thanks a lot.